Alrighty, we are live. All right. Let's just share a few people out. Let's share this out to a few people. And then we'll see who we have in today. Alrighty. Okay, we are live. Hi, Karen. Welcome in. Alrighty. Let me just turn this light down just a little bit. Okay. Alrighty. We have shared this out and welcome in everyone. We are doing gift-only readings tonight. We're just waiting on a few people coming in and then we can get started with the readings. How do you get a reading tonight? You get 2 question and answers from the pendulum. Hi, Michelle Sample. 2 question and answers is the family heart. You get the side-by-side, which is 1 card and 1 question and answer. You also get a manifesting, which is 2 cards and 2 question and answers. This one is for a mini reading with up to 4. Yep, the readings are up here. I'm just going through them all. Hi, Mr. Lone Wolf. So these gifts up here is what you need for a reading. We do have a pendulum for questions and answers. So 2 question and answers is the family heart. The side-by-side gift is for 1 card and 1 question and answer. Hi, Mr. Lone Wolf, good to see you. The manifesting gift, 2 cards and 2 questions and answers from the pendulum. The swan is a mini reading with up to 4 cards and 2 questions and answers. There's our Linda. And super fans get 2 cards and 2 question and answers free every time they join me live on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And we give away 1 free card every 50k likes. And that is how. Thank you, Mr. Lone Wolf. You get a reading tonight. Mr. Lone Wolf, would you like to be first with a reading tonight? And you're more than welcome to come up in the box if you'd like for your reading. Thank you for the Go Popular. How are you, Linda?
I'm good, thank you.
Good, good. You've been enjoying the sun?
I have.
Oh, I've been out in it all day. I've been out in the garden.
Yeah, I seen it in a bit of work there.
Oh, just a bit. Oh my gosh, there was bloody more than I thought. Hi, Shaz. There was so much more than I thought.
Has you nobody helping you?
Eh?
Has you nobody helping you?
No, well, Marks was there, but he's not very good at gardening.
Oh,
So he was...
That's way too much for you to be doing.
Do you know what? I just potter around. I don't do it all in one go. I just kind of like do a bit every time I go down. I've got my cousin was supposed to come through today, but she's had a lot on her plate with her dad just now, so she wasn't able to come down, but she's hoping to get through maybe next week. So there'll be 2 of us having a go at it. Mr. Lone Wolf, would you like a card today? And thank you for the Momentum Glow. And the heart me, thank you. We love our Mr. Lone Wolf. If you're not following Mr. Lone Wolf, folks, what are you doing? Go follow him. He's amazing. Alrighty. So, I don't know if Mr. Lone Wolf... Mr. Lone Wolf, would you like a card? Da-da-da. 1123, welcome in. Oh, you're more than welcome. You could have had 2 cards. Well, you've got an IOU then. If you don't want your 2 cards, you've got an IOU. But you're always welcome to have a card. After all, you're one of our mods, so the mods also get their 2 free cards because of the amazing job that they do with the sharing and reposting, etc. And of course, welcoming in our guest tonight. So we have got 4 in the room, but in TikTok style, we've probably got more than 4, but TikTok don't show us anymore. Thank you for the shares, Mr. Lone Wolf. You are amazing. Hi, Sup. Alrighty. So 2 questions and answers from the pendulum is the family heart. Side by side is 1 card and 1 question and answer. The manifesting gift is for 2 cards and 2 questions and answers from the pendulum. Mr. Lone Wolf is on it tonight. He's hot, hot, hot. Sharing out those lives. Thank you. Oh, Linda lit up the finger heart with the finger hearts. Alrighty. Side by side is 1 card and 1 question and answers. The manifest is for 2 cards and 2 question and answers, and the swan is for a mini reading of up to 4 cards and 2 questions and answers. Hi, Sunshine. So that is how you get readings today. As always, I'm going to start by attuning the pendulum. If you've ever had a pendulum or done pendulum works, thank you for the likes, Mr. Lone Wolf. And Linda, thank you for the gifts and the likes. Amazing. I have the best mods, by the way, just saying. Alrighty, let's attune the pendulum. Please show me your direction for yes. Please show me your direction for yes. What is your direction for yes, please? Please show me your direction for yes. Yay, so back and forward is for yes. Please show me your direction for no. What is your direction for no, please? So left and right is the direction for no. Please show me your direction for I do not know or I'm not sure. What is your direction for I do not know or I am not sure? And as always, round in a clockwise circle is for I do not know or I'm not sure. Thank you for the likes, Linda. Alrighty. So our pendulum is attuned. We have got all the cards set out, etc. So I'm going to start with the super fans. Thank you for the heart me, Michelle. And you're number 19 in the fan club. Hello, Melissa. Thank you for the follow. Alrighty. These are how you get readings tonight, folks. Family heart, 2 questions and answers. Side by side, 1 card and 1 question and answers. Manifest, 2 cards and 2 question and answers. The Swan, a mini reading with up to 4 cards and 2 question and answers. Super fans get 2 cards and 2 questions and answers every time they join me live on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And we give away 1 free card every 50k likes, but we have to get to those 50k likes. How are you, Melissa? Lovely to see you. Alrighty. Hi, Seasons Within. Welcome in. Oh, we have a family heart. Thank you, Melissa, for the family heart. Melissa, you have got 2 questions and answers. What would you like to ask the pendulum? You've got 2 questions. What would you like to ask? Hi, Lucy. Welcome in. Does Dee have feelings for me? All right, let's ask. All right, Melissa would like to know, does Dee have feelings for Melissa? Melissa would like to know, does Dee have feelings for her? Does Dee have feelings for Melissa, please? Melissa would like to know, does he have feelings for her? Melissa, that's a yes. So he must be liking something about you. Oh, that's a definite yes. He must be liking something about you. You have a second question as well, Melissa. Hello, Yassine. Welcome in. Oh, thank you for the momentum glow. Will I hear from him soon? All right, let's see. Melissa would like to know, will she hear from Dee soon? Will Melissa hear from Dee very soon? Will Melissa hear or have some communication with Dee very soon? Oh, we may be playing a little bit hard to get there, Melissa. All right. But not in the near future. It's not a very soon. I'm going to ask within the next 6 months for you, just to give it a wider scope. Will Melissa have some sort of connection or communication from Dee within the next 6 months? Will there be some communication from Dee within the next 6 months for Melissa? Will there be some communication? Alrighty. So I don't feel he is going to connect with you in the very near future, but certainly within the next 6 months, definitely. All right. Hope that helps. You're more than welcome. Nothing worse, isn't there, when you've got feelings for somebody and you're just waiting for them to sort of have, oh, we have a side-by-side, when you're just waiting for them. Michelle's got a side-by-side. Thank you, Michelle, for the side-by-side. Michelle, you have got one card and one question and answers for the side by side. So you can pick any card from The Witch's Way Home, Soul Contract, Soul Truth, What's the Tea, Moon Card, or Messages from the Universe. And you can stay in the comments or you can come up in the box to get your card reading and your question and answer. It is entirely up to you. Some people don't like being in the box and prefer the comments, and some people do. Stay in the comments. If you, no, absolutely, that's fine. What card would you like? Let me just do deck 1. Do it this way. Deck 2. Deck 3. Deck 4. Deck 5. Or deck 6. Welcome in, everyone. Deck 5, the moon cards. All right, let's go with the moon cards. All righty. What does Michelle need to know from the moon cards, Spirit? What does Michelle need to know? Hi, Becky. Welcome in. Oh, thank you for the roses. Hope you're doing well. All righty. What does Michelle need to know, please? Let's see. What does Michelle need to know? Show me what Michelle needs to know, please, moon cards. All right. We may have to go for a 3x3 shuffle. But I'm finding it difficult to find a card. Oh, we have one. Alrighty, we have one. Fell out. Okay. Nothing is yet set in stone for you, Michelle, and it is a mutable moon. I feel that there may... Have you got some decisions to make? Because I'm seeing that, oh, there's a bit of indecisiveness somewhere. I don't know whether you've been thinking about doing one thing, then putting it to the back of your mind, and then maybe doing another thing. But I feel like, oh, you know, I don't know which way to turn here. I don't know if somebody's pressuring you into a decision. A lot. Yeah. Oh, bless. Yeah. A lot, right? Sometimes it's hard making a decision. And you think, well, oh my gosh, don't let anyone pressure you into a decision. All right. You're always going to get that one person or more that's going to say, oh, I think you should do this, Michelle. Or I think you should do that. Or maybe you should go that way. In all honesty, you'll never find the answers out with yourself. Because everybody else around you has got a good idea, or their own idea, should I say, on what is right for Michelle. But there's only one person in this universe that knows exactly what is right for Michelle, and that is you. Too often we rely on other people, when really we should be relying on heart and our gut feeling, which is our intuition, if that makes sense. So this card is saying, stay away, take a little step back from the crowd in this one. Nothing is yet set in stone. Don't rush into any decision, because when you rush into an important decision, when you are trying to hurry it, anything done in haste, there's more chance of it's going to be the wrong decision. So take stock, take time, right? And go within. Ask yourself, write down all the options that you've got on a piece of paper. If you think about the options in your head is going to just be too much. It's going to be too much, because you're going to have all these thoughts coming in. I'd like to do this, but I don't know which one to choose. And so what we end up doing is we put it to the back of our head and think, do you know what, maybe tomorrow. I can't be doing with trying to make a decision here, right? So here's the thing that you can do, and it works every time for me. Get out of your head.
Michelle
That's the
said,
first thing.
yes, it is.
Yes, right.
And Dawn is in, Lady M.
Oh, hi, Dawn. Yay, Dawn's in. How you doing, Dawn? Welcome in. Don't go away, because you're next on the list, Dawn. So I'm going to give you a little tip, and it works every time, because you need to get out of your head and into your heart.
Lady M, how do I do that?
Yeah, okay. Just going to tell you, right? So, first of all, you need a practical plan, not a mental plan in the head, right? So you need a pen and you need a piece of paper. Now, what you're going to do is write down all of the choices you've got to make. List them from 1 to however many. So if you've got 4 choices, write your 4 choices down. Then start at the top of your list. The first choice on the top of your list. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, how much do I want to do this? Is this one more important than the other 3? If the answer is yes, it's more important than the other 3, put that at the top of another list. All right? Then you go down to the second one. Is this one the second choice that I need to make? If the answer is yes, put it underneath. If it's not, leave it where it is. And then go down to the third one. Is this the second one I need to concentrate on? If the answer is yes, put it underneath the first one on the other side. And you do that and you eliminate them, so that you've got all the list from your left side onto the right side now. But you've got them in order of priority. Whatever you chose for the top of that list, that's the very thing you concentrate on. The other 3, they're options A, B, and C. You've often heard people saying, I've got a plan A, B, C, and D. That's what they mean. They've got a plan A, B, C, and D. And they will not deter from that. They'll try plan A first, the top of the list first. If that doesn't go well, they cross it off. Now, instead of 4 options that they can't decide on, they're left with 3. So they look at the list again. The second one now becomes the top one. So they work on that one. Again, if it doesn't work out, you scrap that one and you go on to the third one, and so forth, until you eliminate them all. And you'll find you're more likely to choose the right decision. Another way you can do it is read out the list in order. Close your eyes and say, is this, for example, say your list started with want to buy a new car, want to go on holiday, want to buy a new house, want to start my own business, right? So start with buy a car. Close your eyes, visualize the car that you want. See it in your mind's eye. How is your body responding to that car? As if you've got it already. Are you excited? Are you saying, yes, I've got the key, let's go? Or are you saying, no,
Michelle
actually,
says that's actually a good idea. Kiss.
yeah, yes, it is, right? Because you have to look at it in a practical way. If you just think about it, our thoughts will go round and round and round, and it doesn't go anywhere. So do it in priority, then visualize, is this what I want? And then pay attention to how your body is feeling. It's a bit like you going into a baker's, right? And you see a delicious big cream cake with your name on it, right? How does your body feel when you see that cake, right? It's like, yes, please. Oh my God, I got to have that cake, right? There you go. That's your decision, right? Your body is telling you, not your head, right? Your head will deceive you every single time. But your body is saying, yes, Michelle, you need that cake. Well, you don't because it's going to put a few inches on your hip, but you need that cake, right? But it works every time. We were born with a sat nav. It's called our intuition. It's called our gut feeling. How many times, right, have we said, oh, I wish I'd listened to my gut. It told me not to do that, but I did it and it went wrong. Maybe if I'd followed my gut, it would have went right. Right? We've all said that at some time, right? In our lives. Me too. Right? Oh my God, I wanted to do this. My gut was churning and told me I shouldn't do it, but I did it anyway. I let pride get in the way and I did it anyway. And it went wrong.
Lady Anne, she said it wouldn't be just the one cake either, haha. And yeah, I regret it, but I do it again. I do it anyway, just because.
Exactly, right? Do you know what? I'm with you on that one.
So am I.
It's like, especially if there's two cakes, I'm like, I can't decide. You know what? Just give me the two. Just give me the two. I'll have half of one and half of the other and save the other half. I'm a bit like that for a cake. Maybe the cake shop wasn't a good idea.
Hi,
Right.
James.
Oh, bless. Oh, it's James then. Hi, James.
He was there a minute ago.
James, I hope you're bringing cake. Me and Michelle want cake now. I think Linda wants cake as well.
Yeah, we're all looking for cake now.
We're all, you know what? Just blame Lady M. She took everybody into a cake shop. Anyhow, that's how you do your decision, right? Don't rely on everybody else, Michelle, right? Because everybody will have a different idea of what you should do, but everybody else isn't you, right? And you know what? If you make a decision and somebody says to you, oh, Michelle, I don't think you should do that, just say, you know what? My gut disagrees. My gut says, yes, I should do this, and I'm going to do it, right? Set yourself your own little boundaries, right? You're the charioteer of your own life. There's only one Michelle.
She
And that
said,
means that,
Lady Anne, I predicted things to my friends before it happened to prove it keeps happening. Kiss.
yes, right? Exactly, right? When you predict, you've got more gifts than you know, right? And that's why you can see things, you can feel things before they happen. Trust that, right? You can see it for your friends before it happens. And you trust that, right? When you tell your friends, oh, by the way, I can see this happening for you, do you doubt it? No, of course you don't, right? Because you've seen it happen so many times. You see something happen and you tell your friend and then it happens. As mediums with gifts like yours, it's harder for us to trust ourselves. when it comes to our own insights. So this card is saying, trust in you. You trust in your gut instinct when it comes to other people, right? So do the same as you do for other people, but it's for you, right? If you want to know something, say to the universe, say to your guides, what do I have to do here? Show me. And let them know how you want them to answer you, whether it's in a dream, whether it's in a vision, whether it's in your thoughts, or whether it's in your intuition. And they'll answer you. Whenever I want a decision, I always ask my guides, okay, which way do I go here? Show me. And they always seem to know to show me in a vision. The other way, I don't know if you have ever used pendulums. Pendulums are fantastic for making decisions. All right. So I don't know if you use a pendulum. You fell asleep in the sun today. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, for an hour.
You'll get sunstroke, James. That's a dangerous thing to do.
That was me that fell asleep in the sun.
Oh, that was you. What? That's dangerous too, Linda. You get heat stroke. Oh my gosh. But if you haven't got a pendulum, Michelle, think about getting a pendulum, right? One that the pendulum will choose you, right? When it comes to choosing your pendulum, have a look at the pendulums either online or in a store. If you can choose them in the store, even better, right? Just go into a store that's got pendulums. Choose a crystal pendulum that draws you, and then attune your pendulum. Always hold your pendulum in your left hand because that's your spirituals. Where's the best place to get pendulums? You can get them on. If you haven't got a spiritual shop near you, absolutely, you can get them online. You can look for, even Amazon can do them. I think TikTok even do them as well. If you've got a favorite crystal, this one's amethyst one. And I actually went into a witch's shop that is in Edinburgh because I stay in Fife, and this one called me. But you can do the same online. Whichever crystal calls you, just pick that crystal. Then cleanse it. Now, there's several ways you can cleanse a crystal. You can put crystal next to selenite, and that will cleanse it. You can get Californian white sage, and you can light the sage and run your pendulum through the sage smoke. That will cleanse your pendulum. Once you've cleansed your pendulum, for 3 days and nights, carry that pendulum around with you. All right? Most pendulums might come with a little pouch like this. Mine comes with a little pouch. So if I'm traveling around, if I buy a brand new pendulum, I would put my pendulum in the pouch, keep it in my purse or my bag, put it under my pillow at night, and keep it for 3 days and 3 nights.
Michelle says, what can I do to get rid of negative energy? It's as if I've a course on me at the moment.
All right. If you have a curse on you, all right, and you don't know where the curse is coming from, who sent it, the most powerful way that you can get rid of that curse is take a bay leaf and write down, if you don't know the name of the person that sent the curse, just write curse sender. All right, that's all you have in black pen. Curse sender, right? Write it on the bay leaf. Then imagine a shadowed person as your curse sender. Obviously, you don't know their names, so it would be a shadowed person. And as you imagine that person, burn the bay leaf over a flame-proof dish.
She wants to know where will I get a bay leaf? In the supermarkets.
Yes, you can get them. I think you can get them in jars now as well. You can get jars of bay leaves. Linda knows. She's burnt many. Right? Linda has burnt so many bay leaves. You wouldn't believe. But you can go into the herbs and spices section of a supermarket and look up bay leaves. And you'll have a whole jar of bay leaves. Take them home. It's always handy to always have bay leaves in your store cupboard. So take your bay leaf home, write down either the name, if you know the person that's sent the curse, write their name on the bay leaf. If you don't, write curse sender. Right? And if you don't know them, it's just visualize the person that sent you the curse. And then burn the leaf. As you burn the leaf, tell the universe, I claim my power back from this person, and mention the name or curse sender. Everything that was taken from me, any negativity that was sent to me, anything that does not belong to me, I ask the universe to return. Once that bay leaf has been burnt, take the ashes of the bay leaf and you can either bury them in the garden or flush them down the toilet. Also, if you can wear black obsidian, that will reflect any negativity. There are 3 powerful crystals that you can use to ward off energy. I actually have them on my bracelet. I always wear them. You've got hematite, which is a shiny mirrored crystal that will reflect any negative energy away from you. So anything sent to you, hematite will reflect it back to sender. Tiger's eye and also black obsidian. Those 3 crystals work together to protect your energy field, to stop incoming curses or ill intentions ever reaching your aura. And in the meantime, until you get those 3 crystals, you can simply keep burning their name, put their name or curse sender on a bay leaf and return to sender. Works every time. Hi, Marianne. How are you doing?
Hi, Kaz.
Can you tell me the 3 crystals again? Yeah, absolutely. If you write down hematite, Hematite, hematite. And tiger's eye is your second one. And black obsidian. All right, so black obsidian as well. If you find it very difficult to find a bracelet or a piece of jewellery that has those crystals, let me know. I actually make healing crystals, and I'm sure Linda can vouch for them. I'm actually repairing one of Linda's at the minute. So I make these bracelets with the genuine crystals, and then I cleanse them. I put a blessing in them and protection, and I also put Kundalini Reiki healing in them.
Yeah,
and they can be
beautiful.
So they will protect you. The single bracelets, they come in gift boxes. They are £16. But that's because the time it takes to make them, to cleanse them, to put a blessing in them, to put protection in them. But I also put Kundalini Reiki in them. And every full moon, if you put your bracelet out in the full moon, it will recharge the crystals, it will recharge the healing energy, and it will recharge your protection. Linda puts hers out in the full moon all the time. I will be putting, I have some bracelets in stock, not very many. I'm going to have to make some more because everybody's been wanting protection bracelets lately. But I do make them custom
Michelle
made.
said she would like one.
Oh, fantastic. Message me, Michelle. Let me know what type of charm you would like. Would you like like this one? That I wear has the crow and skull charm. If you don't want a charm, you can just have your 3 protection crystals in a plain bracelet without the charm, so it looks something like that. It's entirely up to you. What I might do tomorrow is the stock that I've actually got for sale still, I will put up on my TikTok tomorrow. If there is something that you like, let me know, and I can send you it.
Says yes, without a charm.
Without a charm, not a problem. Alrighty, message me then. I will make you the bracelet with the hematite, tiger's eye, and black obsidian for you. It will come gift boxed. It will be cleansed with your name, etc.
Lady M, LK Gal says, do you have a chain? As I can't wear bracelets because of my arthritis.
I don't have a chain, but I can put crystals on a cord. I'm actually introduced for Christmas coming. I'm actually going to be doing crystal pendants and putting healing energy in those crystal pendants. And also near Christmas, I'm also going to be doing crystal dream catchers. And they'll also have healing and protection in them as well. So watch this space.
That's good.
Yeah. It depends on
would you, LK wants to know how much would you say?
It depends
on
the
place.
Yeah. If it's for a necklace on a cord, it depends on the crystal. It depends on what style that you would like. If you message me with an idea of what type of crystal you would like, or if it's like more than one crystal, let me know. For example, I know Michelle wants the bracelet with the tiger's eye, the hematite, and the black obsidian. So if you wanted a pendant with those 3, let me know. I will give you an estimate on how much it's going to be, and you can decide whether that's for you or not. I never charge you until you're happy with the bracelet. Oh, you've been having, oh, bless. Well, the same 3 crystals would be ideal for you. It would be the hematite that will reflect the dark energy away from you. Tiger's eye, because tiger's eye also brings you luck, etc., and protection. And black obsidian. Black obsidian is the all-round protection. Whatever is sent to you will get reflected back to the sender. It's why I never go anywhere without black obsidian, tiger's eye, and hematite. So LG and Michelle, if you let me know whether it's a bracelet or a pendant you would like, what I can do is I can make a few different ones for you, and you can decide which one you like. And then once you've decided which one you like, then payment would be through PayPal, and I would always send your bracelets first class. Are you both in the UK, or where are you both based? I'm also going to put some bracelets on that I have got left in stock tomorrow as well. There's been a few people asking me what bracelets have I got in stock. So I'm going to be sharing that as well. County Donegal. Oh, bless. I think a pendant. Yep, I can send them to Ireland as well. Linda is an island.
I am.
So, and the other thing with my bracelets, if your bracelet for whatever reason snaps or your pendant snaps, just gather the beads and put them back in the box, post them back to me, and I fix it free of charge and send you it back. Yeah, Black Jet is good. You're more than welcome. That's why a lot of people will say to me, oh my gosh, Lady M, £16 for a bracelet's a lot. Not considering when, if you break your bracelet, you can send that bracelet back and I will rethread it, recharge it, re-bless it, and send you it back. That's what happened to Linda. She went out in the garden and the beads went, woo. She had a garden full of crystals.
But I collected them back up.
You did? She collected all her crystals back up. So
LK wants to know, will I get my dream home soon? Where I'm living is not a good place.
oh, bless. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, LK. Do you know what? I'm just going to ask for you if you get your dream home soon. Let's go for it. Alrighty. LK would like to know, is there a dream home coming soon for LK? Will she be moving soon? Will LK, let's go for a time set for them. Will LK be moving in the next 3 months? Will LK be moving within the next 3 months? Alrighty. So it's a no for 3 months. Let's go for 6. Will LK be moving to her dream home within 6 months? Will LK be moving to her dream home within 6 months? Okay. It's saying if you stay positive, that's a definite yes. So it's not going to be probably as soon as you would like, but possibly within the next 6 months. So that's a good sign. Hello, Alicia. Okay, for those that have just joined us, to get a card today, 2 questions and answers is from the pendulum is a family heart. Side by side is for 1 card and 1 question and answer. 2 cards and 2 question and answers is a manifesting ball. And the swan is for a mini reading with up to 4 cards and 2 questions and answers. Super fans like our lovely Linda, and Dawn, they get 2 cards and 2 question and answers every time they join me live on a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday for live readings. And we also give away 1 free card at 50k likes. So I hope that answers a lot of people's questions, but all the gifts and all the different types of readings are on here. The gifts are also in the gift gallery at the top as well, the gift goal. Hi, Fieldy, welcome in. All right, is Michelle still with us? Because I think Michelle still has did Michelle still have a
she wants to know
question?
which we're moving house anytime.
All right, will Michelle be moving house anytime? All righty. Will Michelle be moving house? Let's do the 3 and the 6 again. Will Michelle be moving house within 3 months? Will Michelle be moving house within the next 3 months? Will Michelle be moving house within the next 3 months? Oh, that's a no. Will Michelle be moving house within the next 6 months? Will Michelle be moving house within the next 6 months? Can you see a house for Michelle within the next 6 months? All right, you may have a little bit of a weight on your hands here for that dream house, Michelle. Will Michelle be moving in 2026? Will Michelle be moving within the year 2026? All right, at the minute it's going to I don't know or it's not sure, and that's probably because Spirit can only see up to a point of 6 months for you at the minute. So definitely not in the near future. It's definitely I don't know for the rest of this year. But don't give up. All right? Whenever you're looking for that new house, don't give up. Alrighty. Sociopath with 0 power, using fancy words, feel no shame or guilt, scamming. Oh yeah, really? Don't think so. Obviously, you need educated. Well done, Linda. Did you catch that before me? Linda's on the draw tonight. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Uneducated people.
Few of them are coming in there, lady.
Interesting.
No followers, no nothing.
Yeah. We
They're on
see
the
ya.
ball tonight, aren't they?
Oh, aren't they just? Aren't they just? But so are we. So are we. So, Michelle, I hope that helps. All right. Definitely consider getting yourself a pendulum. Michelle, They are really good to work with, and they build up your confidence and they build up your intuition. I'm going to show you all quickly how to use a pendulum.
I think there's a few of them listening on the outside because I didn't catch some of them.
Yeah.
Right.
Hi, everybody on the outside. How you doing? Clearly you haven't got enough to do tonight. Anyhow, you know what? They're my biggest fans. What can I say? You know, paparazzi. Paparazzi. Don't you just love it with the paparazzi? You know that they're your biggest fans when they're looking on the outside. So thank you. I must be doing something right. If they're peeking on the outside, then I'm doing something right. I continue anyway. I love who I am. I love what I do. Everybody else's opinion, especially the paparazzi on the outside, don't count. Alrighty. Always remember that, folks. If you are getting stalked or if you have got people watching you, it's not because you've done anything wrong. It's because you're doing everything right. So keep doing it. Alrighty. Before I go on to Dawn's reading, because Dawn's a super fan, I'm going to show you all how to use a pendulum. Because anyone, doesn't matter whether you feel you're gifted or not, can use a pendulum. Always choose a pendulum that draws you. All right? If you're drawn to a pendulum, that's the one that you choose. All right? Don't ever let anyone else choose your... Hi, Sharon Andrews. Don't ever let anyone choose your pendulum for you. Right? If somebody wants to gift you a pendulum, say no, thank you. If you want to gift it, take me with you and I will choose the pendulum. Right? If you don't choose your pendulum that you are drawn to, it ain't going to work. I've had people buy me pendulums as gifts. And some of them sit in drawers. One, because they don't work with my energy. This one, I take everywhere with me. This is my go-to. It drew me. So when I first got this pendulum, the first thing I did was carry it around with me for 3 days and 3 nights. Put it under your pillow. Right? When you go to bed, put it under your pillow. You usually get a little pouch to keep them in. So mine is always kept in a pouch. But the first thing you do when you get it home, take some Californian white sage or Santos, Pasa Santos, the sacred wood. You can burn that. Palo Santos, that's it. Palo Santos is a really, really good one. You can light the Palo Santos wood and just run your pendulum under the Palo Santos. I prefer Californian white sage because it gives it a deep cleanse. Or you can put your pendulum beside selenite. Selenite will cleanse it. All right. Once you've cleansed it, you're going to attune it. The best way to tune it, I always choose a pendulum that's got a ball on the end. Why? Because you can take your ball and place it over your finger. All right. You can either use your finger next to your thumb or your middle finger, your power finger. I choose my power finger sometimes. And just let it hang with your thumb holding the ball. I always keep my elbow in to my side. That way my hand is not going to move, but the pendulum is free to move. And then you're going to ask your pendulum, hold your pendulum in your left hand over your right hand. And you're going to ask your pendulum, please show me yes. Please show me your direction for yes. Now, it's important you do this every time you want to ask, every time you go to use your pendulum on different occasions. Always ask it yes, no, or maybe. So as always, this pendulum always goes back and forward for yes. Stop your pendulum and then ask it, please show me your direction for no. And of course, it's going to go left and right for me, as it always does. Stop it again. Please show me I don't know. Or I'm not sure. What's your I don't know or I'm not sure? Now, once you've got your yes, no, don't know what, or I'm unsure, test it. How do you do that? I would ask, is my name Minnie Mouse? Now, hopefully, the pendulum should say, no, it's not Minnie Mouse. All right, so we test it. Is my name Minnie Mouse? Is my name Minnie Mouse? And of course, thank goodness it's not Minnie Mouse. All right. If it did say yes to Minnie Mouse, go through your steps again. Cleanse it, attune it, and test it. Once it's given you the right answers, your pendulum is good to go, and you can ask your pendulum any question that you want. And it will give you an accurate answer. That is how you use your pendulum. When you're not using your pendulum, always keep it in a pouch. Keep it somewhere where it is safe and does not get touched by any other hand other than yours. Because carrying it around with you for 3 days, you are attuning your energy to work with the pendulum. If I was to leave this lying around, for example, and Linda came and picked it up and decided to play with the pendulum and then put it back in the pouch without telling me, next time I take that pendulum out, chances are the pendulum's not going to work with my energy because it's now connected to Linda's energy. So it is important when you have a scrying tool like a pendulum, you know where that pendulum is at all times, so that you know that nobody else can touch that pendulum. So I hope that helps. Practice makes perfect with any spiritual tools. Okay. Hello, Wingnut33. Welcome in. All right, do we still have Dawn?
Yeah, Dawn's there.
Hello, Nana Anna. There's a tongue twister. Welcome in. Yay, Dawn's here. Alrighty, let me just cross Dawn off the list. All right, Dawn, you got 2 cards and 2 questions and answers, my lovely. I hope you're all right. Do you want to come up in the box or stay in comments? No problem, my lovely. Okay, Dawn, you can choose any 2 cards from Moon Card, Soul Contract, Soul Truth, What's the Tea, The Witch's Way Home, or Messages from the Universe. Any 2. I'm okay, thank you, Nana Anna. I hope you're okay too. Hi, Jodie, welcome in. Hi, Joanne, welcome in. Soul Contract and Witch's Way Home. How did I know you were going to choose the Witch's Way Home? All right, Soul Contract and Witch's Way Home. What does Dawn need to know from Soul Contract, please? What does our Dawn need to know? Dawn, do you have a grandmother in spirit? Were you close to your gran? And she's also, yeah,
She does,
and she's, were you close to your gran? And I know this is going to be an odd question, and I don't know why she's asking, but I'm going to ask it. She says, have you been getting ringing in your ears?
She says very close.
Yeah. She says, your gran would like to know, have you been getting ringing in your ears? Yes, at times. Okay. Because she's saying she's trying to get in touch with you, and I'm sure she'll give you a message with these cards tonight. And she's saying one of the ways that she'll try and get in touch with you is the same way as the universe is waking everybody up, i.e. ringing in the ears. But she says it's not tinnitus, it's your gran calling you. All right. So I don't know whether you've been thinking about her lately. And is there somebody's birthday coming up? Whose birthday's coming up? Somebody having a birthday. Wow. Alrighty.
Rounds. You're seeing the comments before me, Lady M.
Eh?
You're seeing the comments before they come up on my screen.
Wow, that's a bit odd. You usually see them before me. 21st of July. Wow. All right.
No,
Well, she's...
I can only, that's only coming up on my screen now. And you've already read it out.
Wow. That's
Okay.
never happened before.
No.
21st of July. Oh my gosh. Well, that's the birthday that she... Do you light a candle or something on her birthday? Who lights a candle on your nan's birthday? Oh my gosh.
I do.
Is it a white candle? Do you always use a white candle? Okay, she's confirming that she loves it, that you use... Who polishes her photo? She's showing me a duster. And she's showing me a photo like in a glass frame. And she's showing me somebody dusts the photo.
Me?
Oh my gosh.
She says me.
All right. Oh, bless. She says, you know what? She says it's not an ounce of dust on that because you're always dusting it. She wants you to know that she sees all of that. She sees the effort that you put in to... She's also shown me red roses. And carnations. Does that mean anything to you? Red roses and carnations. I don't know if you can take those two flowers, but
Yes,
she's saying
she
red.
says yes.
All right, because she's saying red roses and all right. Oh my gosh. Can you take the words of this song by any chance, Dawn? A white sports coat and a pink carnation. We're all mixed up in romance.
Red
I don't
roses
know
are
why.
my favourite flower.
Oh, wow. I don't know why she's given me that song, A White Sports Coat. Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
she's saying it. Oh my God.
Oh wow. Well, she's singing it now. A white sports coat and a pink carnation. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tingles with this one. She just wants you to, she's just confirming that she's with you and she knows that you're planning some. Are you planning something a little bit different for her birthday this year? Because she says, I see it, I know it, I hear it. Hi, Jojo. Were you thinking about doing something different? Or changing something up for her birthday? Yeah, yeah. She's saying she's thinking about it. She's thinking about it, but she says you're a bit worried about as to whether your nan would approve or whether she'd be okay with it. She's saying, of course she would approve. What are you worried about? It's almost like she's showing me that you're in two minds. Do I keep it the same or do I change it? She says it doesn't matter whether you keep it the same or whether you change it. It's not what you do, it's the thought process and the doing behind it that counts. All right, so she says if you want to change it up, change it up. If you don't, go with the old status quo. Either way, your nan wants you to know that she loves you dearly. She always has and she always will, and she's always by your side. Have you been asking the universe for something? And I feel it's something that you think's not within your reach. Because your nan says you've been asking for something, but it's kind of like you're asking for something from the universe, but you're saying it's okay if you don't want to give me it, but I would love this. But it's okay, I understand if I can't get that. Does that make sense? All right. She's saying the universe has heard you. It's coming. And why shouldn't you deserve it? And why shouldn't you get it? You just have to trust that what you ask the universe for, the universe listens. It's always listening. And she says, if anyone deserves it, it's you. And you've been feeling it's out with your reach. It's something that you can't achieve. It's something that you can't get. She says, yes, you can. It is coming. She says, I can't give you a time scale on it, but it's coming your way and it's well deserved. So she says it's time for you to start believing that you are worthy of the things that you desire and you are worthy of the things that you dream. Stop putting yourself down is what she's saying, and stop self-doubting everything. Right? And also, is there somebody around you that when you give them a good idea or you have a good idea and you share that good idea, they're kind of like, maybe not? There's somebody around you that kind of doesn't support your ideas. Does that make sense? Because she's saying you've got all these wonderful ideas and then you share them and somebody is letting you know, no, yeah, it does make sense. Right, okay. She says, don't listen to them. Stop listening to them. Right? They're your ideas. And those ideas are fantastic ideas. Don't let anybody stop you doing them. So she says next time you have a great idea, go with it. And if they tell you it's not a good idea, just say, well, do you know what? It's my life. I'm going with it. And trust you. This is what your nan is, the gift that your nan has given you is it's time for you to trust yourself a little bit more than what you do sometimes. You self-doubt. But that's because other people around you are giving you that self-doubt. You stop listening to the status quo and start listening to you. She says, where do you think your ideas come from, right? They're not just random ideas. They're ideas that are gifted to you from your loved ones in spirit, or the universe because they know that you've got this. All right? A universe will not give you, or your guides will not give you anything that they think you can't cope with, or they think that you can't handle. So every time you have an idea, every time you think, oh, I want to do this, instead of asking somebody else, what do you think? Just do it. Even if it's scary to do, just do it and trust the process. Because if it's in your heart to do, you won't go wrong. Honestly, you won't go wrong. That's the problem with the world today. We listen to other people and we allow other people to get inside our head. And when they get inside our head, it confuses us even more than what we were in the first place. So my answer to that is, who knows Dawn better than anyone else? Dawn. Right? I don't even know Dawn better than Dawn. Linda doesn't know Dawn better than Dawn. Right? But I know me better than anybody else. Linda knows herself better than anybody else. And you know yourself better than anyone else. So really the only person we need approval from, guess what, is ourselves. We don't need anybody else's approval. We get it from ourselves. Let's see what your Nan has got for your cards. Your soul contract. Time to learn the secrets of time. The secrets of time. Time is not your enemy, but your ally. Everything unfolds at the perfect moment. Divine timing. Cycles. Follow the rhythms. Do the pure essence and trust. These things that you keep asking the universe for, and you keep saying, do you know what, it'd be nice if you gave me that, but it's okay, it's all right, I understand if you can't give me it. A lot of that will be, well, I asked the universe and nothing. I asked my guides, nothing. I asked Mother Earth, nothing. So I guess I'm not getting it, right? Wrong. Time is not your enemy, it's your ally, right? Patience is a virtue that many never have. And everything comes at a divine timing. The universe has your life all planned out. Not you, the universe has your life all planned out. It knows where you've got to be, what you've got to do. Hi, Kaza, and welcome. It knows where you've got to be, what you've got to do, and how your life should pan out. And if you dare to take the wrong road, the universe will let your intuition know, hoy, back up, you're going the wrong way. It's that way, right? So always listen to your intuition. Don't be in a rush, right? All good things come to those who wait, is what your Nan is saying. And you got to remember that, right? So all these things that your heart desires, and you're thinking, well, I've not got it yet, so it's okay, universe. I get it. I'm not worthy of it. Patience. Give the universe time and give yourself time to manifest it. Everything comes to you in perfect divine timing. So if you feel, well, because I've asked for it and I'm not getting it as quickly as I would like to get it, that doesn't mean to say it's not coming. It just means the universe is taking its time with this one. It's perfecting it. So when the timing is right, This will come to you. All right? Trust the universe. Right? Remember your 4 keys of manifestation as well. Gratitude. Universe, I'm grateful for everything that I've got. Universe, I'm grateful for waking up today. Somebody else didn't. I get to live another day. I'm grateful for money that I have. Some people have nothing. And so forth. Then positive affirmations. I am worthy of the things that I want. I am worthy of my dreams. I am worthy and more powerful than I give myself credit for. I have the power to manifest everything that I need or want in this life. And I trust that whatever I put my mind to, I will manifest. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of abundance. I am powerful. I am beautiful. And I am strong. I work with love, light, and integrity. My power is my own, and I claim back all my power. See how positive all that sounds. Now visualize the things that you've been asking the universe for, as if you've already got it. So say you wanted a new house. Visualize that new house. Visualize the key in your hand. Then visualize you walking through the house, as if you've already got it. Then the next one, feel it. Right, as you're walking through that house, as you're visualizing, can't get my words today, as you're visualizing walking through that house, notice how your body feels. Excited, right? Repeat. Repeat those 4 steps, often and every day. Gratitude, positive affirmation, visualize it, and if you're not good at visualization, draw it. Right, and stick it on the fridge. Or stick it on a board, right, in your kitchen where you can see it, or in your living room where you can see it. Right? Just as long as you've got a visual of what it is that you want. And then feel it as if you've already got it. How do you feel now that you've got it? Even though you haven't got it yet, but imagine you have it. How does you feel? And do that every single time. There you go. Then visualize the thing that you're wanting and have that little bit of patience because your nan says it's coming. She says, Dawn's problem is when she wants something, she has to have it now. All right. She gets impatient. She has all these great ideas, and when she has these great ideas, she just has to go with it. She has to have that. She has to have it now. Right? She says, there's a lesson you got to learn here. It's called patience. Right? And trust that everything that you want will come to you in its own divine universal timing. I love that card for you. And you know what? It's no wonder that a lot of us want things now, in the here and now, right? Look at the world around us, fast food. We don't have to cook in the kitchen for hours anymore like we did years and years ago, right? Everything is fast food. Don't have time to cook. Call up the nearest takeaway. Food on demand, right? We want something the next day. Amazon on demand, right? TikTok on demand, whatever the case may be, right? It's a quick, fast, I want it now type of world. And we've forgotten the value of patience and in its own divine timing. But once you learn to be patient, but positive and optimistic, watch how you manifest everything that your heart desires, whether it's a car, a business, your own home, whether it is a caravan, whether it is a holiday, it doesn't matter. There is nothing too big or nothing too small that the universe can't give you. But learn the art of patience and divine timing, because everything happens at the right time. Wow. Reclaim your power. All right. This is definitely a season for reclaiming the power. As many of us know, times are changing. The universe is changing. Mother Earth is vibrating at a higher frequency. She is going into 3D. And some of us are going with her. And some of us are staying behind. Right? In order to go with her, we have to reclaim our power. Right? If we have been allowing others to put us down, we have to claim that power back. We have to say, no, this is my life. I'm the charioteer of my own life. And if I want to do something, I'm going for it. If I want to achieve my dreams and my goals, I'm going for it. When someone puts me down, I wish them well and I walk away. I call my power back. If somebody bullies me or tries to empower me, I call my power back and I block and I walk away. I claim my power back. Your power belongs to you, nobody else. Thank you for the For You page, Marianne. All right. So whenever you feel that you're losing control, just say, universe, I call my power back. I call it back from every person, every situation. I call it back from every entity, from every corner of the world. I call my power back from different realms, from the universe. I call my power back. As I will it, so mote it be. My power is returned to me. And believe it. Right? Never allow anyone else to steal your power. Right? Something I never do now. I claim my power. Somebody comes at me and tries to take that power away from me. They get blocked. And I walk on and I carry on being me. Many people think witches will curse people. That's a falsehood. True traditional witches like myself don't need to curse. Do I know how to curse? Absolutely. Do I choose to curse? No. I would rather forgive somebody, pray for healing for that person, block them and walk away. My silence is punishment enough. My absence is punishment enough. I don't have to hate anyone or dislike anyone. I just have to wish them well. I have to thank them for what they did to me or said to me, even if it was the most nasty thing in the world. In my head, I'll thank them and I'll forgive them. Why? Because they taught me the type of person I never ever want to be.
Marianne says, yes, that's what I was taught about the witches.
Yep. Absolutely, Marianne. Yeah. Which one were you taught? Were you taught the witches curse or were you taught the witches never curse? Because there are two types of people. There are people that think, oh, don't go against the witch because she'll curse you. And then there are other people that know that true witches don't have to curse. Plus, curses come with bad karma. Hi, Reese, welcome in. That the witches has voodoo. Yep. Absolutely, right. There you go, right. Started with the Church of Rome, believe it or not, back in the burning times. Right, the Pope at the time decided. And it's actually written in the Christian Bible. Let no witch live. Right, there is a There is actually a phrase in the Bible that is against witches. But here's the truth about true traditional witches. The word witch is a wise woman. It's a medicine woman. There's nothing bad in that. We are healers and we are seers. We see more
John
than you give
says
us.
what you send out comes back in trays.
Yes, absolutely. I don't have to do a single thing. I don't have to raise a single finger against anyone that does me wrong. Right? Because I do good. I put out good. And I know that when I put out good, it comes back threefold. If I did bad, right? If I curse somebody, if I wish somebody unalive, I'm wishing that on me. Right? If I wish somebody harm, I'm wishing that on me. And did you know, never ever wish anyone unalive? Many people think, why? Is that because if I wish somebody unalive, they will unalive me? No, it doesn't work that way. Karma does not work that way. When you wish somebody unalive, the universe takes somebody closest to you. I've seen it time and time again, not just in this lifetime, but many lifetimes. The one that you wish unalive lives longer. You're granting them longer life because you are attacking one of the universe or God or whoever you want to call your deity. You're attacking their chosen one. And the universe doesn't go lightly on that one. So when you're wishing a chosen one, i.e. the witches, the healers, the indigo children, etc., any harm whatsoever, especially unalive, be very careful. Because you're bringing that on somebody that you love. Not by the witch herself. We don't have to. We're too busy putting out our own karma that we want back on us. Right? I've had thousands of people, and I mean thousands of people over a lifetime, many lifetimes, wanting to harm me or even me, right? I'm still here. I am still here. Sadly, some of the people that did wish that have lost loved ones. Was that me? No. Because we never wish harm on a soul. That was their own actions. What you put out, you get back, but not in the way that you expect. If you do good, the universe will bless you with good. If you do wrong, the universe will give you that threefold as well. So this card is saying, claim your power back. Just keep being Dawn. You don't have to worry about the ones that are doing Dawn wrong. Let the universe take care of that. Right? The universe has been judging people for centuries. It knows karma very, very well. Leave the universe to do its thing. Right? Let them. Right? If somebody wants to talk about you, let them. If somebody wants to wish you harm, let them. Right? Because they belong behind you, not in front of you, not beside you, behind you. Let them. And those that believe their stories or their lies, let them. Block them as well. Walk away from them as well. You don't need it. You really don't need it. Right? Many people will push many buttons with me. And then one day they say, where did Lady M go? Can't find Lady M on social media. Where did she go? Too late. Lady M blocked you and carried on doing her own thing. Silence speaks far louder than any curse that a witch could give you. Born when, and I was wondering if you do pregnancy readings. Thank you for asking. My guides won't answer pregnancy questions, unfortunately, just because of the complexity of pregnancy. All right. Anything can happen. Pregnancy is a very delicate thing. It's so easy for pregnancy to go right, but it's also so easy for pregnancy to go wrong. So technically, my guides will not. I know some mediums do, but I know the way my guides work with me, and sorry, I don't do pregnancy or fertilization questions. It is. No problem. Yeah, it is difficult. But here's the thing. They can only hurt you if you allow it. Right? Tell yourself, they can only hurt me if I allow it. Right? Words are just words. Right? It doesn't matter what they call you, it's words. Right? When they are projecting hurt or bad will on you, guess what? They are showing themselves to you. They are projecting their own unhappiness on you to make them feel better. Right? The trick is, don't let them. Absolutely don't let them. All right? I've had many people say really bad, nasty things about me. I've had people wanting me unalive. I've had people sending different curses, left, right, and center. Guess what? I'm still here because I just let them. And when I say that, I don't mean I let them come at me with all of these words and stuff. I wish them well, I block them, and I keep going my way. Because once they're blocked, I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. I wish them well. They've got their own lessons to learn. And that's how you deal with it. Yeah, your own mother's causing, yeah. Do you know what? The amount of times, Dawn, that I've heard that, and people say, I can't turn away from my mother no matter what she says. How can you not? Why can you not? Right? Why can you not turn away from your own mother? Of course you can. Right? If your mother is nurturing and loving, you become nurturing and loving, right? But up until your mother has care of you, up until you are leaving home and become an adult and cut away from your mother's apron strings, after that, your mother has no rights to you, even as a mother, right? And if she hurts you, what kind of mother would hurt her own child, right? Same with mothers, though, with daughters, right? A lot of people think if it's family that hurts you, you've got to put up with it. Hell no. If it's family that hurts you, walk away from them.
We sent you a side-by-side there, Lady M. Just write down.
Oh, right. Thank you, Lise. I'll put you on the list for one question and one question answer and one card.
Dawn said she didn't really care for me as a child. My gran did.
Yeah, right. And this is what you got to, right, okay. Your gran is your mother's mother, right? And your mom didn't care for you, but your gran did, right? So technically, it doesn't matter whether it's your mom or your gran. You go with the one that nurtured you. Many people have been brought up by their gran, not their mum, for the very same reason. And here's the thing. If your gran loves you far better than your mum ever could, your gran becomes your confidant. Your gran becomes your mother. She's a grandmother.
Mariana saying her mother's doing the same. It's hard.
It is hard. I was fortunate that I had the best mum in the world. Don't get me wrong, we didn't always see eye to eye. But do you know what? She never let me down. And if she did, we spoke about it, etc. But in the real world, not all mums are perfect and not all mums are like that. You have the good, the bad and the ugly. Now my daughter, for example, is a mother. And let me tell you, she should have had the right to have those, the universe and the powers that be should have taken her children away from her because she didn't deserve to be a mother. She watched her own children be harmed. Should those children love that mother? Absolutely not. Should I love my daughter because of it? Absolutely not. I don't condone hurting innocent children. That's not a mother, right? That's a narcissistic abuser. There's a difference. So, yes, it's hard. But do you know what? Claim your power back. If your mother is causing you hurt, it's time to close those doors. Wish your mother well and say, you know what? I can't do this anymore, Mom. I really can't do this anymore. My happiness is worth more than you tearing me down. But I wish you well, and I'm gone. And walk away. Absolutely walk away. And if people judge you, let them judge you for doing that, right? People judged me for walking away from my own daughter. If I had my life to live over again, I would do the same thing over and over and over again to protect my grandchildren. Yes, I walked away from my daughter. A mother walks away from her daughter for almost taking the life of one of her own kids. Hell, yes, I will. So it is hard.
Dawn says, I walked away from her 2 years ago and she still causes trouble.
Well, you know, if she's causing trouble, either social media, block, through other family members, tell your other family members I don't want to know. Please do not pass my mother's messages to me. Please do not let me know what my mother's doing, right? You got to remember, when they can't attack you, they will get other people to attack you on their behalf. They'll find a way of getting in at you, right? They'll find a way of, even if you block them, right? Linda will tell you, she'll be the first one to tell you. When I block people on social media, even my own family, we have had them come in with not just one, not 10, not 20, not 30, but 40 or more fake accounts to get to me. And every one of them I block, right? Yes, it's tedious. to have to do that. But you have to let your siblings know, you have to let the other family members know, and anyone that's in contact with your mum, let them know, stand your ground and say, you know what? The bond between my mother and me is done. I don't want to hear about her. I don't want to hear what she thinks. I don't want to hear what she says. I don't want it. Keep it for yourself. I don't want it. Set boundaries. Right? I've had people come to me and say, did you know your daughter? And before they say any more, I'll say, do you know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to hear what my daughter thinks or what my daughter says or what my daughter does. Right? She burned the bridges the day she abused her own children and the days that she did wrong by me. Don't want to know.
Dawn said all four of us have walked away. Good on you,
Yeah.
Dawn.
Well done, Dawn. Do you know what? And that's what you have to do, right? You've got 4 of you that walked away. That's 4 people that are strong.
Mary Ann says, I blocked my mom. We didn't talk for 2 years. I kept hoping she'd change, but now I don't really care.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is, we do that, don't we? The family, they'll change. They'll swap. You know, or if I stay silent or I go in a huff or whatever, they'll change. They don't. Who they are is who they are, right? If they are hurting you, they're probably an abusive narcissist. And a narcissist survives by taking power over you. But they can't survive if you take that power back from them, right? My ex of 30 years, when I finally left him, I kept telling him I was going to leave, and I maybe left and went to stay with my mother for a few weeks or whatever. But he always called me back. Till one day I met my soulmate and I thought, never. And as I walked out the door, I will never forget the words he said. I'll give you 6 months and you'll be back. Well, 12 years on, and I've never looked back. He was so confident that he had control over me that it would be just another, yes, I'm leaving you, but then I'll miss you and I'll come back to you. And as time went on, he could not cope. He sent spy after spy after spy after spy to find out what I was doing, where I was. He even sent people to unalive me. All failed, right? Because he lost control. And this is what they crave, is control over you. And if you take that power away from them, they don't know how to cope with it. If they've lost control of you, they do not and will not know how to cope with it. Yeah. Yeah, my mother is a narcissist and so is my ex-husband. Yes. All right. Thank you for the glow stick, Lise. Yes, right. And that's the thing, right? How dare you walk out of their life and then come back? Right? So when you do come back, they get worse. Why? Because they're going to teach you a lesson, right? How dare you walk out of me? How dare you walk out that door and not come back? And then when you come back, you expect me to forgive you? Hell no. Instead of forgiving you, I'm going to make things worse for you. And then if you walk away again and come back again, guess what? It gets worse. You see it all the time in domestic abuse with narcissists, right? They get into your head that you depend on them and they count on you coming back. And many women sadly do. And every time they come back, it gets worse. And the more times they leave, the worse it gets. And then the worst case scenario, they come back one time too many and they're unalived. So, you know, even family can be narcissists and abusers, and even they need and they hunger for control. Never go back. Once you decide to walk out that door, don't look back. Right? Because they're depending on you to look back. They're depending on you to go back. Don't. Right? Because that's what they're depending on. Just keep the four, the four family that walked away with you, the other three that walked away with you, four of you. There's your strength right there. That's the ones that count.
Reese says, yes, I recently got a 99-year non-harassment order from my ex. Very scary.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, non-harassment. Yeah, it is the most scariest thing that you can ever do. It really can. It can be the most horrific thing that you can go through. Before I left him for good, I left my ex about 3 times. Or I attempted to leave my ex 3 times. One time I went to stay with my mom. But he hounded my mother on the phone, came to the door at all hours of the morning and night, banging on her door, knowing that I couldn't put my mum through that. So to save my mum that grief, even though my mum says it's okay, I can handle it, no. I went back. They know how to do it. They know how to play the game. And then I met my soulmate and I walked away for good. And I know for a fact that if I had went back, I wouldn't be here today to tell the tale. So when you're dealing with a narcissist, ex, etc., yes, absolutely, it is scary. But yes, do what you can to keep you safe. Always. Doesn't matter if it's a mum, an ex, a brother, a mother, a sister, a daughter, right? Nobody has the right to abuse, use, or harass you or put you down. Walk away from them if you need be, get a restraining order. If they recruit other people to do it in their absence, block them too. Absolutely block them too, right? What is the saying? If you fly with the crows, you get shot with them. All right? Because a true friend will not listen to a narcissist. A true friend will stand by your side always. And that's how you survive it. For questions and answers, folks, for those that are just joining, welcome in. If you would like a reading tonight, 2 question and answers from the pendulum is the family heart. Side by side is 1 card and 1 question and answer. The manifest is 2 cards and 2 question and answers. And the swan is for a mini reading with up to 4 cards and 2 questions and answers. Super fans like our lovely Dawn and Linda, they get yeah, I've got you on the list, Reese. You're next on the list after Dawn. Lisa sent the side by side. You're on my list, honey. Oh, we also have a family heart. Who's that one? Ellie? Is that Ellie?
Yeah.
Ellie. Okay, Ellie, I've got you down for 2 questions and answers. You're on my list for 2 questions and answers as well. You're after Reese. Dawn, do you have any questions and answers that you want to ask before we go on to Reese? Yeah, absolutely. Disrespect, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, Marianne. No problem, Dawn. You know where I am if you want your 2 questions and answers at any time. All right? Just message me with any question and answers, and if you need to ask them, you're a super fan, so you're entitled to your 2 questions and answers.
I do.
All righty. Oh, Dawn, you're more than welcome. Absolutely more than welcome. All right. We have got Reese next, and then we've got Ellie. So, Reese, you've got 1 card and 1 question and answer. So you can choose any card between The Witch's Way Home, Moon card. We also have The Soul Truth, What's for Tea, Soul Contract.
Reese what's for tea?
Okay, What's for Tea. Let's do What's for Tea. Alrighty. What does Reese need to know? What is it that Reese would like to know, please? What does she need to know? Oh, all right. So, Reese, you have got... Wow. Somebody... Now, I don't know if you have a partner or whether you're looking for someone...
She hasn't a comment. Should I give Graham a chance?
Oh, wow. All right, so that's your question. Should I give Graham a chance? All right, let's do this card. Let's see what this card says, right? Because this card says romantic love affair, sex fix, and secret lover.
Ooh.
All right, so this is quite a saucy one. And it's funny that you asked, should you give Graham a chance, right? So can I ask, is Graham a new person in your life or somebody you've had before but wants to come back?
Graham joined. Came in and jumped out. Graham joined. Just came up.
So is Graham new? Right. I recently stopped speaking to someone, and Graham I met once before. All right. Alrighty. Firstly, what does your heart say? All right. I feel that this Graham, this card is saying that this Graham secretly likes you. All right. Secret lover. All right. And he's maybe fixated on you. He's maybe got this fixation. He's and he's longing to get in connection with you, if that makes sense.
Says, oh, okay.
Yeah, all right. Let me ask, do you know what? For you, I'm just going to ask a little bit more clarity with these ones. Give me some more information on this. Give me some more information.
He's always in my mind for some reason.
Wow. Wow. Alrighty. Do you know what? I feel you're the Queen Rising, right? It's saying you're in control of this, right? You're in a good position here, right? You're in a very powerful position. You're the Queen Rising. You're stepping into power. You're being praised. You're coming up in the spotlight, right? When you are stepping into your own power and you know your own worth, guess what? These guys see it, including Graham, right? And they say, do you know what? I want a bit of this queen. She's bloody hot, right? This person's really, really good. But she'll never look at a guy like me, etc., right? If you are constantly thinking about G, let's just call him G, right? If you are constantly thinking about G, right, this card is saying it's a sex fix, right? It's a romantic love affair.
She says, okay, haha, I love it.
Yes, absolutely right. Do you know, when I left my ex for my soulmate, right? I told him right off the at the word go that I was married but unhappily married, etc. I also told him that I was honest with him that one of my friends wanted me to meet him to see if he was a good guy or a bad guy. So I wasn't really meeting him for a coffee per se to leave my ex at the time. Right? I was helping a friend out. She said she'd met this guy and she thought he was pretty dark. And could I, as I was a good reader and a good people reader, could I go meet him? From the first time I met him, I knew he was the right one. And even though I was honest with him and said, look, I come to meet you for a coffee, but it was to share some information about somebody that was going to meet you, someone else that was going to meet you for a coffee, etc. And the look on his face, because he realised he was losing a soulmate. But that night when I went home, I could not get this man out of my head, no matter what I tried, right? That was the universe telling me, what did you just do? We set you up here with your soulmate, right? And if you're asking, should you give Graham a second chance? I can bet you the pendulum's going to say yes. Let's have a look.
She says, yes, it's weird. We met in work, but he has a GF back then now. We had a girlfriend back then now he's single.
Yeah. All right. Probably single because, like you, he can't get you out of his head, is what I'm getting. I'm getting told that back then he had a girlfriend, right? Why do you think he's single now? Because at the time he was with somebody else when he wanted to be with you. The timing wasn't right. Earlier on, we were talking about universal divine timing. And sometimes the timing isn't right at the time, but they do come around. I actually met my soulmate so many times before I actually met him. I met him at a swing park when I was younger. I was working as a carer for a service user that I was looking after. My service user stayed in the bottom floor flat. My fiance now stayed at the top flat. So I was working constantly below him. The universe was trying absolutely everything in their power to get us together. And eventually they did. So let's ask, should Reese give Graham a second chance? So asking the universe, should Reese give Graham a second chance? Can you please confirm this answer? Should Reese give Graham? And the answer is yes. As I suspect.
Thank you so much. He makes me nervous. I don't know if that's a good.
Of course he does, right? But here's the thing. I'm getting that you make him nervous as well. Because and do you know why? Both of you what secretly, right? Remember the card said secret love affair, right? Secret lover, right? Secretly, he wants it to work out. Secretly, you want it to work out, but you don't want to put all your cards on the table. So, of course, both of you are going to be nervous at this precise time. It's natural, right? But trust the universe when it says divine timing. The time had to be right. And I'm being told, take this opportunity, grab it with both hands, because if you mess up here, you might lose them for good. And you don't want to be doing that. You're more than welcome. Let me know how you go with you two. I got a good feeling on this one. Do you know what? I'm going to put my reputation on here. Is Graham Reese's soulmate? Is Graham Reese's destined soulmate? There you go. Told you I put my reputation on the line here every time. Right? Sometimes these choices can be scary. Sometimes they can make you nervous. But do you know what? Sometimes you have to do things scared. Sometimes you have to do things nervous. And we get there in the end. Let me know how you two go. But as I said, I have no doubts that this is going to work out for you. No doubts whatsoever. Reese, you're more than welcome. Absolutely let me know how you get on. And I wish you both the most best luck in the world, although you don't need it. You don't need it. Welcome in, everyone. Now, the next one on my list is Ella, or Ellie. And Ellie has 2 questions and answers. For those that have just joined us, if you would like a reading tonight, 2 question and answers is the family heart. Side by side is 1 card and 1 question and answer. The manifesting ball is for 2 cards and 2 question and answers, and the swan is for a mini reading of up to 4 cards and 2 questions and answers. When you become a superfan like our Dawn and Linda, superfans get 2 cards and 2 questions and answers free every time they join me on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday for card readings. They don't have to gift, they automatically get a reading. My superfans are automatically on the readings list. We also give away 1 free card every 50k likes, and at the minute we're on 33k. To 1 lucky person in the comments. So to get that free card, we have to get to 50k likes. And that is how you get a reading today. All right, do we still have Ellie?
Yeah, Ellie wants to know, is the other baby's mom going to contact me, and when?
Okay.
The other baby's mom going to contact me, and when? They both share the same daddy.
Alrighty. Let's start with...
Is the other baby's mom going to contact?
Yeah, let's start with that one. Let's see if the other baby's mum is going to contact you first. All right, let's see if that's a yes or a no. Alrighty. Ellie would like to know, is her other baby's mum going to contact her? Is the other baby's mother going to contact Ellie? Is the other baby's mum going to contact Ellie in the future? Alrighty, I feel that there is going to be some contact. That's a yes. I'm getting a yes. Now, it can't give me a specific time on the question and answers on the pendulum, but what I am going to ask is, will it be within 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months, all right? Will the other baby's mother contact Ellie within 3 months? Will the other baby's mother contact Ellie? All right. At the minute, it's telling you it can't tell you, or it doesn't know, or it's unsure at this precise moment when that mother will contact you. All right. And that could be for many reasons. It could be that she doesn't know herself. It could be that maybe somebody she wants to, but somebody is trying to put a blocker on it.
She said, thank you
All right.
so much.
Oh, you're more than welcome. All right. But she is going to, I feel she is going to contact you. They just can't give you a time span. I'm getting that there are other factors involved here. All right. Ellie, I'm just going to pick a what's the tea card. See if I can get some more info for you. All right. Let me see. Can you give me a...
Is it with good intentions? She'd like to know.
All righty. Let me... Do you know what? Let me ask the cards that. Let me ask this card that. Is it when this baby's mum contacts... Oh, will it be good intentions? Oh. Alrighty. Give me some more information on this. Whoops. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, what we telling us? What we telling us? Wow. Alrighty. I feel that this person, this baby's mum, there is no good intention in this whatsoever. And I know that that might not be what you want to hear. But I feel that there is bribery and corruption of some sort going to come in, right? She is going, I feel she's going to come in and give you an offer, right, for the baby, about the baby, right? Yet they do share the same dad kind of thing. But I just feel, right, this extortion somewhere here that's going to leave you, right? They're going to extort money, right? There's something about money, whether it's blackmail. They're going to force something upon you. They're going to force things on you, force their way in. They might use some kind of financial force
She
to get
says,
what
Ellie
they want.
said she cut me and my daughter off from, I can't see the ticketing lady in.
She got me done for harassment, and now she tried to friend me on social. Wow.
No, she said first she cut me and my daughter off from her daughter for 1.5 years when I tried to make contact.
Wow, she got me and my
She said,
daughter.
yeah, she done her for harassment.
Yep, she got me done for harassment, and now she tried to friend me on social media. She never has good intent. Yeah, all right. I think the reason she's trying, right? She knows, right, that you want contact with her for good intentions, not bad intentions, right? I feel she's going, yeah, you need to block this. You really need to block this person, right? She doesn't have any good intentions whatsoever. It's what she can get from you, right? Whether it's financial gain, emotional gain, whether I just feel she knows she's in a position that she can get to you, right? She hurt you, she came between you, etc. in the past. She walked all over you basically, then cut ties, and now she wants in again for round two. Mm-mm. Right? I see the bankruptcy card here, which means there's going to be money involved, and I feel it's going to be extorted
Says
from your
that
pocket.
follow my social is definitely a trap, and she loves control.
Absolutely, right? And this is where the second card came in, right? She's going to force things on you, control. Anyone that forces things on you, control. They're going to force their way in to your life through social media, right? She blocked you, she cut you off, and now she wants round two, right? And if you let her in, it's going to be battle zones again. Then she's going to walk out and abandon you again. And all to get what she wants. This woman is a player, right? She's bad news. Absolutely bad news. Universe's advice on this one. No, you need to block. You need to walk away from this person, right? This person ain't going to change anytime soon, right? You need to focus on your happiness and your family's happiness, right? The only way you're going to take this woman's power away is block anybody else that comes in that's connected to her, because if she can't get access to you, she'll get somebody else to get access to you so that she can get access to you, right? It's how they work. If they can't get you, they will entice others to get to you. They don't give up, all right? They keep going. They recruit their little flying monkeys. Probably heard that phrase before, but they recruit their little flying monkeys, right? So that the little flying monkeys do their bidding.
She's always cutting the dead off when it suits her.
Yep. Yep. She's controlling. So absolutely. Yep. You need to cut ties with this person, honey. Honestly. Don't let her in. Doesn't matter how nicey she plays, right? She's a wolf in sheep's clothing. All right? Keep your circle small and keep your boundaries high on this one.
The girl's deluded. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're more than welcome. You put you and your family first. Always put you and your family first, right? Block her flying monkeys, right? Don't let her anywhere into your life. You and the kids can do better without them. Honestly, you honestly can. So I hope that that's helped. It might not be the answer that you may want, but it's the answer that's going to keep you and your kids happy. All right? It won't keep her happy because she's losing control.
She said good night and thank you.
Good night, my lovely, and you're more than welcome. Oh, that was lovely. Alrighty. So for those that have just joined us, welcome in. If you would like a reading tonight, this is how you go about it. 2 question and answers is the family heart. 1 card and one question and answer from the pendulum is a side by side. The manifest is 2 cards and 2 questions and answers. The swan is a mini reading with up to 4 cards and 2 question and answers. Superfans get 2 cards and 2 questions and answers every Monday, Wednesday and Friday when they join me live. You can also watch your live readings back again the next day on YouTube and also on my Facebook group, which is The Road to Awakening, because all of my live readings do get repeated and shared on both my YouTube channel, which is The Wisdom of the Crone, and my Facebook group, which is The Road to Awakening. We also give 1 free card away at 50k likes to 1 lucky person in the comments, but we need to get to 50k likes, and then we just choose somebody at random to get that free 1 card reading. Alrighty. Oh, we have the do you know the first thing I thought there when you blocked that one, Linda, was Magnificent, the bloomin' Disney bloody evil one. Oh dear. We've even got the Disney characters coming in. Ah, bless. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Yeah.
That got to be as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a troll alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we let it go again. Oh, don't you just love it? But you know what? You got to love them for being persistent. You got to love a trier. God loves a trier. But do you know what? Me and Linda's have seen so many trolls, we can spot you and smell you a mile away. Alrighty. Talking of Linda, Linda's up next. So, Linda, you've got 2 cards and 2 questions and answers. So, we got what's for tea?
And had what's for tea?
Oh, she's having what's for tea. I had spicy haggis for my tea.
Oh, stop.
Oh, by the time we did all that gardening today, I couldn't be bothered cooking. So my other half turned around and says, "Would you want a chippy on way home?" I went, "Oh yeah, go on then." Spicy haggis and chips with garlic bread and cheese. So you also have Moon Card, Soul Truth, which is way home, Soul Contract, or Messages from the Universe.
Did I say what's for tea, yeah?
Yes.
Soul Contract.
Oh, Soul Contract. She's going in with the big guns. Alrighty. I couldn't believe I've got a little bit of a tan just by doing a bit of weeding in my mum's garden, because her garden is a sun trap.
Yeah.
She's got high hedges and high fences, and there's no wind or anything. It's just, oh, there we are. One's flew out the deck. Oh, you're getting 2 what's for teas.
Oh,
They're giving. I know. Alrighty, 2 what's for tea. Let's do the Soul Contract. I'm not arguing with my guides if they're giving you 2 what's for teas. That's what we're going for. Alrighty. What does Linda need to know? It's actually nice to actually work with plants and stuff again, because where the garden that we've got here, it's all just grass. There's no like flowers or flower beds and stuff. So I was in my element.
Yeah.
I saved my mother's roses because a garden had been neglected. Yeah, the garden had been that neglected, Linda. There was weeds and nettles and thistles that had grown so high they were actually strangling the roses. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was actually taking over the rose bush. So I rescued her roses. That was number 1 job on the list. So got the heavy duty gloves out for the bloody nettles. They were honestly, they were higher than me, Linda. That's how bad they were.
Yeah, you need them.
It just goes to show how much he had neglected that garden. Alrighty, what does Linda need to know for soul contract? There we have one. Alrighty. So we got 3 cards. This should be good. Especially when your mum's involved. Oh my gosh. Stable, rich. Oh my gosh.
Come here for this now. Come on. Oh my God. That's it then.
Right. You're going to know who, I know who this is before I even start reading this out, and you will know, right? Boss daddy, stable, rich man, maybe a business owner. He may be a CEO. He may be a big dick energy. Right? So this guy is in power of some kind, right? He thinks he's untouchable, right? Or unstoppable, right? I feel that you have actually cut this person off more than one time. But the more that you cut this person off, the more he keeps coming back and kissing ass.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because he thinks he can. This guy loves himself. Right? Whoever this is, this guy loves himself. Right? And he thinks he can flash money around. And by flashing money around and saying, do you know what? I've got all this money, I've got all this wealth, I've got all this riches, and it could be yours, right? And then you block him. And then he licks his wounds for a wee while, and then he comes back.
Exactly.
And again, he flashes money, money, money.
He talks about money.
Yeah. This guy is obsessed with money.
Yeah.
Right? And he uses it.
Other people's money.
Yes. Right? Other people's money. Can you give me a little bit more on that one with the what's the tea? Can you give me a little bit more on this guy? Oop. Yes, it can. All right. What are you giving? Wow. Ah.
This made me laugh.
Oh my God. It's making me laugh. Happiness hater.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't like seeing you happy. Right? This guy does not like rejection in any way, shape, or form. He's not used to rejection. He's used to women saying, yes, of course I'll help you. How much do you need? Of course I'll do this. Of course. Right? Oh yeah, you're flashing your diamonds, you're flashing your coins around, you're flashing your money around, right? And you're telling me all this could be mine. Right? No chance. Don't want it. Right? And the fact that this guy keeps coming back and back and back and trying to kiss ass, right? And he's probably sweet talking as well. Flowers and chocolates and, big lines across, writing across the sky, I love you, Linda, and all the rest, right? This is what this guy's about, impressing with money and wealth. The thing is, and the laughable thing is, this is what your mum's saying, and the laughable thing is, he's broke ass. Right? He's a con man. Right? He gets to where he is by conning people out of money.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And it's usually not good money either. But he hates to see people happy and confident and strong enough to fight this guy off. And that's why he doesn't like no for an answer. All right. But this is saying keep giving them the no. Keep giving him what he doesn't want because he's not used to a no. He's not used to rejection. He doesn't like rejection.
Yeah, I know that.
Right? He has to win. He's in it to win it. Or he's going home, basically. Right? And his tactic is, let's go in. Yep, she's going to say no again. I'll back off a little, Will, but then I'll go back in and kiss a wee bit more ass.
Yeah, he's back on the emails again.
Wow, no way.
He will be.
Yeah, oh yeah, I thought you were going to say he is. I was going to say,
he will be. I know
yeah.
he will.
Yeah, he will be, right?
And I'll unblock him again and I'll play with him for another little while and then I'll go block again. I'll give him a taste of his own medicine.
Send him Monopoly money, that'll do it.
Yeah. Night, Dawn.
Oh, good night, lovely Dawn. Okay. I can't read that name, but if you would like a reading tonight, they are all gift readings tonight. Thank you, Dawn, for the roses. You don't have to, but thank you so much. I appreciate you. To get a reading tonight, 2 question and answers is the family heart, and that's from the pendulum. The side-by-side gift is for 1 card and 1 question and answer from the pendulum. The manifesting is 2 cards and 2 question and answers, and the swan is for 4 cards and 2 question and answers. Super fans like Linda get 2 cards and 2 question and answers free every time they go live. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we give away 1 free card every 50k likes. And we're only at 39.3k. That's how you get a reading tonight, folks. All the gifts and how you get a reading are always behind me on this board. And the gifts are also in my gift goal at the top of the page as well. And that is how you get a reading tonight. Alrighty. So, yeah, this guy's not going to give up anytime soon, Linda.
That's me, mate.
Okay. Wow. The universe is coming in to give you the biggest hug. I love that universal hug. Feel the universe wrap its arms in an embrace and unconditional love. Let this energy of warmth and acceptance restore and uplift your spirit. There's going to be divine warmth, universal love, and warm, embracing energy around you. Your mum is bringing this energy in with you because she says, you know what, if anyone deserves a big, huge, universal hug right now, it's you. Because she says, you know what, the world threw shit, or should I say the world threw dung at you, time and time and time again. And you just shook it off, washed yourself down, and carried on regardless. Many people in your position would have crumbled by now. Not you. You kept going, and you kept strong, and now you're setting firm boundaries. The universe says it set you a hell of a lot of tests in the past. Congratulations, I'm getting you passed with flying colours. Now is your time to shine. You are going to rise from here. Everyone that did you wrong will fall away. Every single one of them. They can't see it yet, but it's coming. right? They have been tallying up their debt, and now the universe is coming to collect.
Hope so.
So let the universe collect the debt, and in its place, accept unconditional universal love. Not just from the universe, not from your angels and guides, but of course from your mum. And your mum says, will you stop worrying about next week? She says it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine, she says. Right? So she's been listening, she's been watching as she always does, and she says, well, you tell her, stop bleeding worrying. You're always thinking of the worst case scenario, your mum is saying. She says, and it's fine. She says, they're going to be doing their thing and walking away. That's it. All right?
Yeah.
So she says it's going to be fine. Right?
Okay.
And she says, they won't be tearing her down anytime soon. So she says, you can forget about it. They're not. She says, you know what? You love your home. You put so much pride in your home, etc. She says, everything's going to be just fine because they're going to see the love that you put into that home. So she says, you have nothing to fear and you have nothing to worry about.
Hope so.
She knows so. Thank you for the live, Catherine. Welcome in. Now, Linda, do you have any questions and answers?
No, there I am.
Alrighty. I owe you for that one as well.
Yeah.
I owe you on the questions and answers. Oh, I love it. Let me see if I've got any other. Do we still have Jojo in? Jojo was in earlier. She's maybe away. Did James disappear?
Yeah, he said he was only home from 6:30 this morning. And he was up early. He was up early in the morning.
Ah. I just remember seeing him earlier on, and I thought...
He said he'd give me... I know I sent him an invite, and he just said he'd send me a text in the morning.
All right. There you go. All righty. Let me see. Do we still have Jojo? Jojo probably away. Let me have a look. She was in earlier.
I think she's gone. There's an awful lot gone out of the room.
Yeah. Yep. Who have we got? We've got Marianne, Linda, Sue, and we've got Catherine Welsh. Or Walsh.
That's my sister.
All right. Well, welcome in. All righty. Marianne, as always, you have been sitting there liking, gifting, and cheering us on. All right. So I'm going to give you one card and one question and answer. Because you're always there at the start of our readings. You're always there at the end. So I just want to give you something back for you're always supporting my lives, etc. So we just want to give you something back in return. So Marianne, are you still there with us?
Yeah, I think she is.
Yeah, I think she was. Marianne. Welcome in, everyone. There she is. Oh, no. Do you know what? We do notice the ones that sit and come into the lives every time I go live. And Marianne, honestly, we appreciate you more than you know. All right. So, Marianne, do you know what? I'm going to give you a choice. You can either have two cards or you can have one card and one question and answer. What would you like? Thank you for the likes, Reese. We're only 7k away from a free card as well. From a free.
Going.
Yep. We're only 7k folks away from a free giveaway. What would you like, Marianne?
One card and one question and answer, please.
Okay. One card, one question and answer. Okay. So the card that you can pick from, soul contract. What's the T? Soul truth. The Witch's Way Home. Moon card. Or messages from the universe. Which card would you like, my love? Any card will do. Now, tomorrow, if anyone has been out of sorts, we're doing Kundalini Reiki healing tomorrow night. So my daughter's a football. She's 17. She's both British and Korean. Oh, lovely. Okay. I love that she's got British and Korean in her. Kenyan and Kenyan under 17 have... Right, we've got Kenya and Kenya 17, under 17 have... qualified for World Cup. She's been asked for her FA number. Oh, wow.
Very good. Congratulations to her.
Well done. That's a big achievement right there. How exciting. So, question, will she play for World Cup for under 17s for Kenya? Oh, good question. Alrighty. What's her first name? In October. Catherine. Okay. Marianne would like to know, will Catherine be playing for the under 17s in the World Cup in, is it October? In October. Will Catherine be playing for Kenya in the under 17s World Cup in October? Will she be playing for Kenya? in the Under-17s World Cup? Will she be playing for Kenya in the Under-17s World Cup? Oh my goodness me. Can you confirm that answer, please? Will she definitely be playing for Kenya in the Under-17s World Cup? That's a big yes. That is amazing, amazing news. Wow. That's quite an opportunity. That's a definite yes. Yay! I love that. Also, they wouldn't be asking for her. Also, they wouldn't be asking for her FA number if they didn't believe in her. She's obviously had a scout that's been watching her, and all her hard playing, all her dedication in the game is going to pay off. Absolutely, these. Yay! Go, Catherine. Wow. I love that. I love that. What card would you like, Marianne? My goodness, what a positive card that is. What a positive answer that is, sorry. And what an opportunity as well. What card would you like? Soul Contract, What's the Tea, Soul Truth, Witch's Way Home, Moon Card, or Messages from the Universe? Oh, just the card around that. Let's go with What's the Tea then. Let's see what What's the Tea is going to tell us about this football opportunity. Alrighty, let's get some more information. Universe, can you give us a little bit more information about this opportunity that Catherine has in the World Cup in Kenya, as playing as Kenya? Can you give us some? Alrighty. So let's shuffle these. All right. Can you give us some information on this opportunity for Marianne's daughter in the World Cup? Can you give us some insight into the World Cup, please? Wow. Money is involved in this. All right. So I believe she's going to be gaining some financial in this. Wow. This could be setting her up financially, I'm hearing. Which means which makes sense if she has got a scout that has been watching her talent and has actually asked for her FA number for the World Cup.
Marianne said she's very good. She plays for an academy, JPL, but has gone through a lot.
Wow. All right. Let's have a look. I'm going to ask if there's any obstacles in the way for Catherine with this. Are there any obstacles she needs to know about? Okay. Alrighty. I feel she is going to be successful, but with success, beware of jealous people, beware of people that see her talent, her creativity, right? There may be scouts that have seen her talent and know how good she is. But if there's one scout, there's a few, all right? And there'll be other scouts that will be copying her ideas, all right? Somebody that steals her ideas and copies her work, they may be feeding themselves off her, if that makes sense. And they may be, making it rain, focused on money and getting it. I feel somebody is focused on money.
Yeah, she has that, a lot of jealousy.
Yeah, there's a lot of jealousy, right? Because somebody wants her fame, somebody wants her talent, somebody wants what she has, and they can't get it. They can't have they want access to this, right? But they don't want to put in the work for it, right? She's putting in the work for it. That's why she's going to get this. But they want that, right? They want that so bad. What else can you tell me about this? Right. All right, so I do feel that this person, let me see. This person is going to try and sabotage or put some self-doubt in her ability to do. Show me some more, please. Give me some more clarification on this. What does Catherine need to know? Can't believe how these cards are coming out of this deck tonight. Okay, are you going to give me anything else? Alrighty.
We're at 51k, Lady M.
Oh, we're at 51, which means we're going to get a free reading. Alrighty. Alright. It's important that she blocks out all of this negativity, right? Blocking bullets, right? Blocking negativity. It's time to escape crazy people. Protected by, crazy people who are protected by haters. With the success that she's going to have, I feel she's going to do well. I'm being told she's going to do well in the World Cup, right? There's nothing stopping her from doing that. She has to stay strong against these people, though, right? Because I feel that there's gonna be a few people that are gonna put doubts in her head. She's got to focus on the goal, is what I'm hearing. All right, focus on the goal. Don't focus on these people. Let these people do their worst. Let them slate her. Let them try and put her down. What she has to, what Spirit are saying is she has to focus on the goal, right? She's got an amazing opportunity in the palm of her hands, and that's what she's got to focus on. She has to block all these other people. All right, let them talk behind her, right? If they're talking behind her, she can focus on what's in front of her. She can't allow them to distract her at this point, right? And providing she doesn't allow the distraction, she's going to do well in the World Cup.
Yeah, she always said she likes to share the ball and not look greedy.
Do you know what? Yes, sharing the ball is one thing. But when it comes to the World Cup, you do what you need to do. It's all about the winning, right? And having the ball and believing in yourself and your skills is not being greedy. It's taking the team home as far as the World Cup. It's pushing them to that gold. All right. Tell her to stay focused on the goal. The goal that she is setting herself is for that World Cup for Kenya, right? That's what she's got to focus on, right?
Marianne said yes.
Yes, absolutely. Hi, Michelle Lafferty. Welcome in. All righty. So tell her to stay focused. Tell her she'll know, follow her intuition, right? She'll know when to share the ball and when not to. Believe in her own skill, right? She didn't get this far by being too soft. She has to stay dedicated and focused, and she'll get there. Share it to the ones that she trusts, not the ones that are jealous. It's all about knowing her team. I'm good, thank you. How are you? You're more than welcome. Absolutely, it has paid off. I'm so glad. See, I knew you needed that card for a reason. All right, folks. We are going to give away a free card because we have got to 53k. And if you need a card after that, to get a card tonight, 2 question and answers is the family heart. Side by side is 1 card and 1 question and answer. The manifest is for 2 cards and 2 question and answers. The swan is for up to 4 cards and 2 question and answers as a mini read. Superfans get 2 cards and 2 questions and answers free every time we go live Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And every 50k, just like just now, we are going to give away a free card. So to get a free card, you need to put up some blue hearts. So we need to see a line of blue hearts. Copy it and paste it so that we've got flowing seas of blue hearts going up the screen, just like Reese is doing. There we go. Keep them going up the screen. You can put as many blue hearts up as you can. The more blue hearts you put up, the more chance you have of a free 1 card reading. Once we get a nice flow of cards going up the screen, I'll count from 5 to 1. And then I'm going to get our Linda to pick 1 row of cards at random. So she's just going to close her eyes and pick 1 row. And whoever her finger lands on gets that free 1 card. So good luck, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, Linda.
Jesus.
Who did you get?
Reese.
Oh, well done, Reese. Hi, Joe Cowie. Welcome in.
Hi,
Well
Joe.
done.
How are you?
Yay, Reese has won a card. Well done, Reese. Alrighty. So we have a 50k winner, which is our lovely Reese. Well done. Okay, so Reese, you can pick any card from What's the Tea, Soul Contract, Soul Truth, Which Way Home, Moon Card, and Messages from the Universe. How are you doing, Joe? Oh, What's the Tea? They are a good deck. They are really, really good. Alrighty, what does Joe need to know? I'm a poet and I didn't.
Not Joe.
Not Joe, Reese. Why did I get Joe? Oh, Joe, I was talking to Joe Cowie,
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Joe.
Yeah. What does Reese need to know? What does Reese need to know, please? Let's tap some energy into here. Come on. What does Joe need? What does Reese? Why do I keep saying Joe? Reese.
Reese said, I had a granny called Granny Joe, so that is funny.
Oh, wow.
Granny Joe.
Wow.
Joe said, that's cute, Reese.
Oh. Reese, is your Granny Joe in spirit by any chance? Because she keeps on saying Joe, and that's what's confusing me. Because I'm saying, what does Reese need to know? And I keep hearing Joe.
Joe said he loves it.
Oh my gosh. Alrighty. What does Joe... Again, she keeps on shouting Joe. I think you have your Granny Joe coming in.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe it was for him. Haha.
Oh, bless. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. I don't know if you may be aware, Reese, but this card is giving you, and I feel that, yeah, this Granny Joe in spirit has been watching over you. She has definitely been watching over you, because she's saying she's not liking somebody that is looking you up. Now, this could be looking you up, researching you, studying you, and getting info about you. So I don't know if you feel like your social media... Oh my God, someone called Joe again joined. Wow. I know what's happening with all these Joes. Somebody is can you give me some more? Do you know what? I need some more information on this one. I need some more information on this one. Come on, Granny Joe, give us some more information.
Reese, I am a female, Reese, so I hope she's a good soul.
Oh, she's definitely a good soul because she's watching over Reese. This Granny Joe is definitely watching over Reese. Okay, give me some more information. Alrighty. I feel that this person that is around you that is looking up something, this person is a party goer. All right? This person likes to party. She likes to be center of attraction. All right? I feel this person's trying to take your limelight for something. Give me some more. Who is this person? Yeah, something about partying. Somebody that likes to socialize.
That's weird.
Yeah. Somebody that likes to social. Can you give us some more information, Joe? Who is this person? Pardon me. Who is this person? Who is this person? Okay. Who is this person?
She said, oh my God, maybe that boy I was talking to, we recently fell out.
Wow. Right, let me have a look. Yeah, somebody's definitely looking you up.
Reese,
Somebody's
is that the G you're talking about?
Oh, wow. Definitely somebody looking up. Yeah, right. Somebody's looking up for. Wow. Oh my gosh.
No, it's not the G.
Right. Is this somebody else that was around after the G? Was there a recent split with this person? Did this person cut ties or you cut ties with this person? Yes, not G. Because I'm hearing ties got broken. Did you walk away from this person? I went mental, to be honest. He was talking to. Wow, okay. All right, okay. Yep, now this makes sense, all right. Yeah. This guy is a right Casanova, right? He wants his cake and he wants to eat it, right? But he didn't like the rejection. He didn't like you snubbing, right? He's usually the one that is in control of snubbing people. But I feel that you snubbed him, right? And you didn't give a monkeys, you just from and did what
She
you
had a
had to do.
feeling.
Yeah, you had a feeling, right? So you gave him a tool. Yeah, exactly. What did he expect, right? This guy, oh, this guy ain't happy, right? Right? He was looking you up while he was partying with other girls and thought he was going to get away with it, right? He was dirt digging, looking for dirt on you or vice versa so that he could turn it on you, not him. Wow. Wow. Right, okay.
Yeah, that
Oh,
makes sense to me.
yeah, yeah. Oh, he did not like being jilted. That hurts his reputation. Right. Do you know what? I'm going to ask for another one. Yeah. I'm getting you hurt his reputation. How dare you hurt his reputation? How dare you wow. This guy's really talking shit about you now. He's turning the cards, right? Woe is him. You jilted him. Woe is him, right? Yeah, he's playing victim.
Well, he was warned.
Yeah, he is playing the victim here, right? But to play the victim, he needs to find some dirt on you, right? And to find the dirt on you, he needs to socialize around about your friends. And he also needs to do a little bit of snooping on your social media. I would actually block his ass on all social media. I would absolutely cut off. Well, I was going to say cut off something. Yeah, he's out drinking tonight. Yeah. Absolutely, Joe, get rid of. Yeah. Wow. This guy is a piece of work, let me tell you. I write Casanova. But rather than admit that he's a cheating little scumbag, he's making out that, oh, he gave you the world. He gave you the world and you put that world right back in his face and he didn't deserve it.
That's it.
Poor him. Yeah. Poor him, all the rest of it, right? And at the minute he's getting a pretty
Yeah.
he's getting yeah,
She said. She wants to.
yeah. Yeah.
He gave me nothing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, he wanted his pie and ate it. He wanted his piece of cake and he wanted to eat it as well, right? There's no two ways about that. And yeah, thank you, Granny Joe, for for confusing us at the beginning of the reading as well, because Joe Cowie come in, then we had Granny Joe, and then I was talking to Reese, and I was talking to Granny Joe, and then another Joe come in. Friday night must.
So true.
Yeah. Do you know what? Grab this G with both hands. Well, not literally, but
look what Joe Cowie said.
Oh, bless. 3 just in 2. Oh, I know. 3 just in 2 minutes. There we go. Ignore the shite. He will piss him right. I love it, Joe. Yeah, do you know what? Go grab that Graham, right? Go and grab that G. Because let me tell you, he's going to put you on the pedestal. He's going to treat you like the queen that you are. And do you know what? Let him. Let him treat you like the queen that you are. Let him put you on your throne. And raise a glass as you watch the other cheating little scummy bag.
Yes, he's so different.
Yeah. Wow. Absolutely wow.
Thank you so much. This cheered me up.
Oh, it cheered us up as well.
Delighted for you, Reese.
Do you know what? I love it when the cheaters get what's coming to them. I absolutely love it. And well done, Reese, for showing him the door, because you know what? You hurt his pride. You hurt his ego. And he is trying to maintain his reputation.
And then he's drunk.
Yeah, he's going to get drunk. And he's going to make his reputation even worse than it was before he started getting drunk. So let him drink. Let him see you rise like the queen that you are. Let him see you getting spoiled while his little world falls apart. Yes, girl. Absolutely. Yeah, you're worth more than that. You know, nobody puts Reese in the corner. Right? Nobody puts Reese in the corner. Right? I am so glad you ditched him. I am so glad you ditched him. And I'm so glad you're going to give this G a second chance. He's the one. This G is the one. Do you know what? I love it. See, when you see strong women like Reese that have got pardon the French, but I've got the balls to put shysters like this in their place. Wow. Do you know what? I applaud you. Wow. Absolutely. Do you know what? Ladies, we need to take a lesson out of Lisa's book, right? Don't settle for second best. It's all or nothing. I love it. Absolutely love it. I come a long way. Yeah. But you know what? The worst is behind you. Right? The worst is behind you. Leave all the losers, right? Leave all the matrix, leave all the liars and the deceivers and the cheaters and all of the snakes in the grass behind. Because you go, you're going to the top, right? You're going to strike gold with G. The universe brought you together for a reason. So keep going. I love that for you. I'm so glad you got that card. That is amazing. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why your cards and the pendulum said absolutely go. Give him a second chance. Give this guy a second chance because he deserves it. And so do you. This is your time to shine. It's his time to shine. And it's time for the snake in the grass to go back into the hole that he slithered out of. Night, Joe, Cowie.
Night, Joe.
Now, tomorrow evening, there is no card readings. Saturday night is all about our topic night. And tomorrow night's topic night is Kundalini Reiki. Now, I am going to put a disclaimer. If you have got any metal pins or metal plates in your body anywhere, please do not say you accept the energy tomorrow night. All right? Kundalini Reiki energy will interact in a negative way to metal pins and plates. If you think of Kundalini energy being electrical energy that is powerful enough to work with the electrical body of the human being and heal it. Electric and metal do not go. So I always say, if you've got a pacemaker, any metal pins or a metal plate in the head, you can come and join the Kundalini Reiki with me tomorrow night by all means. But when we come to saying, I accept Kundalini Reiki from Lady M, please do not say you accept it. Instead, just close your eyes and enjoy the relaxing, healing music that you get from the healing session. For those that don't have metal pins or plates in their body, and you would like some Kundalini Reiki healing, and it's free. You don't have to gift for it, it's free. Join me tomorrow night between 10:30 and 11 p.m. and find a nice comfortable place to relax. And I will be doing some Kundalini distant Reiki for everyone that accepts the energy on the live tomorrow night. Please make sure that you have at least one full glass of water before you join the live, and have a piece of chocolate before you do the Kundalini and after. Why? Because some people find Kundalini Reiki healing so relaxing they fall asleep. And if they wake up the next morning and they haven't had their chocolate, they will probably be tired for the next 3 days. All right, because it's a powerful healing system that works, but it can leave the bloods unbalanced a little bit. So your blood sugar may go down because of the healing. So it's important after the Kundalini Reiki, if you haven't fallen asleep, to have chocolate or something sweet after the Kundalini. He's laid at the side of me, bless the old man. Oh, bless.
She's talking about a cat.
All right, I was gonna say.
An injured cat she found. She's looking after it.
Oh, bless. Oh, I love that. Oh, do you know what? I love people that take in injured cats and give them tender love. Oh, he's been missing for 5 weeks. Oh, bless him. Hi, Susie Q. Welcome in. All right, I'm going to give a last shout out for anyone that would like a reading tonight. If anyone... Oh, you're sleeping in your summer house with a cat. I love that. Well, I don't know where you are, but here it's warm tonight. Hi, Law 25. For anyone that would like a reading tonight, before we finish, 2 questions and answers is the family heart. We also have a side-by-side is for 1 card and 1 question and answer. 2 cards and 2 question and answers is the manifesting ball. And the swan is for a mini reading with up to 4 cards and 2 questions and answers. We also give superfans 2 cards and 2 questions and answers free every time they join me live on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Oh, wow. Well, what are you supposed to do with them? Just leave them to suffer? Do you know what? They're probably jealous because you got there first and gave that cat the love that it needs till it gets its owners. Ignore the haters. Honestly, ignore. Hello, spiritual kings. Do you know what? I would do the same in your position, though. If I seen an injured animal, I would take it in. I would take it home and look after it until its owner came. Oh, bless. Well, do you know what? You're in the right and the haters are in the wrong. What are you supposed to do? Just leave it to starve and fend for itself? No, you did the right thing. And I'll tell you, when its owners find it, they will thank you. Oh, bless. Exactly. He's an old cat. He's an old man. He needs TLC. Oh, they thought he passed. Bless. Well, you know what? You're going to bring their owners so much joy and they're going to be so grateful that you looked after their cat. Oh my gosh. That owner is going to be so grateful when it finds out. Exactly. And see those that criticize you because you did, because you looked after it. They're not animal lovers. If they were animal lovers, they would have actually praised you, not put you down for it. Well, good evening, King Solomon.
I don't know where they're all going. They're coming in, but they're not. I don't know.
Yeah. In and out, the dusty bluebells. Had to say I was kidnapping the cat.
Oh,
Do you want
tell
to?
to hell, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just tell them to go and get a life. Tell them to go and get a life. Honestly. Wow. You did nothing wrong. In fact, you did everything right. Alrighty, folks. If we don't have any more readings tonight, I'm going to call it a night because we've had a really busy night tonight, haven't we, with the readings. It's been a busy one. For those that have recently followed us and you haven't seen my timeline for a while, guess what? Friday is back. Friday follow is back. I did it a wee while back and it was very, very successful here on TikTok. There are so many creators like myself on this app, and we create content either for our TikTok shop or for ourselves or to build our accounts. But here's the thing. Many of us struggle to do so because we post, but we get very little likes or very little interaction. And when that happens, TikToks kind of see that as a bot, right? They see it as, oh, this could be an inactive account or a fake account because they're not getting any likes. they're not getting any content. They're not, they're not getting any comments, etc. So here on TikTok, I do have a share group. And in that share group, and I belong to my Momentum share group as well. Now, those groups are well open to anyone that wants to grow their account. And all we ask is that when we post one of our videos, you click on that video, and you go along, give it a like, just put a couple of words, right? Can be less than 5 words in the comments. Share that video, right? Even if you just share, copy, paste, share that video, right? And when you put a post up, we'll do the same for you. What happens is TikTok see you posting on my posts and then me coming along and posting on your posts. And TikTok says, hey, wait a minute, Linda and Joe and Reese are talking to each other on posts. They are interacting. They are real people. Let's put their videos on the For You page. Let's share them out. When you do this, when you support my page on a Friday, your name goes on the Follow Friday. That tells everybody, the people on my Follow Friday list, they're engaging buddies. They comment, they like, they share, and they follow. And you do the same on theirs. You end up on the list. Together, we grow. It's worked wonders in the past, and I'm glad to have that Follow Friday back. If you would like to be in my post share groups, Linda's in it with me already. Drop me a message. Say, can I go in the share groups? And all you do when you go in those groups, if somebody posts a video, click on that video, do all the things, press all the buttons, leave a 5 comment, and they'll come along and do the same on yours and vice versa, right? You put your posts in that group and they will follow you. It's a great way of meeting new friends and engaging with new people. So if that's for you, check out my Follow Friday list. And also if you want to be in that support groups, let us know. It does work. Okay. All right, Marianne, you'd love to be in the groups. Okay. One of them is Queenie's group and the other one is my share group. So I'll put you in both. And you just, if somebody posts a video, just go and like it, share it, put a comment, and they'll come along and do the same on yours. If you share one of your posts on there, they'll go along. So if you've got a post that you've posted and it's not doing very well as far as likes or comments, pop it into the share group and we'll all come and jump on it. And we'll all come and comment on it. Right? I tend to, like, if somebody leaves me a comment, I'll go on to theirs and I'll do 3 posts. So if they leave me a comment and a like and a share, I'll go on to their social media and I'll do at least 3 posts, comment, share, like. And it builds each other up. So Marianne, let me put your name down. I'll add you into our groups. Marianne. Also, anyone on Facebook, we have got a wonderful group on Facebook called The Road to Awakening. The link is in my website in my bio, but you can search it on Facebook. Me and Linda are in there. This live will get shared in there. So if you've had a reading and you think, what did Lady M say in that reading and I can't remember, you can go into the group and watch it. All my live videos are also going to be recorded and posted onto my YouTube channel, which is The Wisdom of the Crone. All my social media links are in my website, and the link for my website is in my bio here on TikTok. I'm going to add Marianne to my share group. And anyone else that wants in that share group, let me know and I'll be more than happy to add you in. Let's help each other to grow and to meet some really good, engaging besties like myself and Linda. And your name could be on next Friday's follow shout out list that I do in my profile. I'll be back tomorrow evening for Kundalini Reiki healing. So if you're in pain, if you just need a little bit of TLC healing, if you've had headaches, if you just can't sleep, if you're stressed, come along tomorrow night between 10:30 and 11 o'clock, and we will be doing some Kundalini Reiki for everybody in the comments tomorrow evening. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all there. Thank you to everyone who's had a reading tonight, to our lovely Linda, who does an amazing job up there in her little tower, in her little box. She's a referee box up there. She's our little golden boot mod. She's fantastic at what she does. So thank you, Linda. Thank you to Marianne, to Reese, to Dawn, to everybody really that had a reading tonight. Thank you so much for all your support. I do appreciate you all. The replay of this live will be posted in my Road to Awakening group on Facebook and my YouTube channel tomorrow, late afternoon. Might even try and get it on tonight for you guys. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Till then, I'm going to send you all much love and blessings. And I'll see you all tomorrow night. Wishing you all a very good Friday night, everyone. Enjoy.
Good night, all. Good night. God bless.
Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night, Linda.
Good night, Lady Anne. Night, Anne. Marianne.
Good night, Marianne. Oh, you're more than welcome, Marianne. Good night, everybody. Good night, Mr. Hady. Good night, Pocahontas. Good night, everyone.